I look shiny. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome back. We are in a different area today. I know you're like, oh my gosh, your setup just keeps getting better and better. I know. Yeah, we are up in the loft area and this is, I'm sitting at my desk with a window. Like this is just as good as it's gonna get today, but I needed to get videos filmed and you're probably hoping this is a makeup tutorial. No, it's not. So I get so many questions all the time. So I wanted to bring this video to you because I wanted to show you guys and tell you guys how I shave my face. When I say that, people are like, what did you just say? I'm like, yeah, you heard me right. The reason, so to get into it, there's reasons why I shave my face. Again, a disclaimer, like, and this is not, I'm not saying that you need to do it. I'm just saying that I've had amazing results and benefits because of it. I would not do it if you have acne prone skin or lots of bumps and texture, because as you kind of razor over it, you may remove that and cause a problem. But shaving your face is a great way to get the peach fuzz off, which helps your makeup go on flawlessly, get that airbrush look, but also helps when it comes to exfoliation. I'm sure you guys have all heard of dermaplaning. That's kind of like the same idea too, but like when you do it at home, this is like, with the razors, I'm gonna show you it's safer. And I just got out of the shower and I like put skincare on, so I'm not oily, I'm just lathered with skincare. So, again, I do this because I like the way my makeup goes on. I like the way my face feels. I love that I'm exfoliating. And my skincare, because skincare is so important, I love that it's actually, exfoliating is such an important thing. And when you are exfoliating, those expensive skincare products are actually able to penetrate your skin and go in deeper. And why would you pay so much money for it to just go on the surface and be repelled, right? So these are the tips and tricks and reasons why I do it. If you feel like that's something I want to try, well then you know how I do it and what products I use. I do not recommend, we are not talking about using, even if you see the thumbnail for this, I'm sure it's something kind of grab your attention with shaving cream and a razor. That's not what this is about, okay? These are facial razors that I use and recommend. I don't recommend you go get your husband's or your razor and start hacking at your face because as women we have more vellus hair, also known as peach fuzz, and it's just it's softer and it's not as coarse. So that's kind of like what I'm telling you there. Of course, be safe. The time I love to do this the most is after I get out of the shower. I usually do this about once a month, a really good cleanup. And then what I'll do is I will like go in and like shape my eyebrows with these and kind of like do like touch-up work, but like a good overall like get everything is usually once a month. I usually use the same razor 2 to 3 times at the most, depending on how often I'm using it. These razors that I'm going to show you, they're called Tinkle Razors. And I got the display because I have so many clients that I end up selling these to or giving these to when I do their service. Because I use wax and I also use this because I like to show them. As a makeup artist too, I feel like it's my job. I'm trying to give you the best result. And what I'm licensed in as well as a cosmetologist is hair, skin, and nails. So when I come to you and you're a bride, like I've told so many, it sounds so, I've had to figure out a way to say that's not offending to people because I don't want to say, oh my gosh, you need to shave your face. I'm like, listen, this is what I've tried because my skin da-da-da. And I approach it that way. And it's like, you'd be so surprised at how many people are like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. Thank you so much. I get emails over that. I'm like, well, did you like your makeup? I'm like, oh yeah, that was great too, but my face is great. So I'm like, you know what? I have turned so many people on to doing this and I just feel like we don't talk about it enough, you know? So that's what I want to show you here. Again, this is the razor that I use. I get the display case. This whole entire thing is $20, okay? So I think you can get a pack of 6 for like $4, under $5 and stock up on them, okay? So I'm gonna just take one out here. So I'm gonna use this guy. This is what they look like. And again, I like to do it when I don't like to do it when I have makeup on. I have literally no makeup on my face. I wish I did, but I have nothing, okay? And so when you don't want it, because what happens is like as you're going, the makeup is building up on the razor and it just makes it less effective. So you want to take the safety cap, this cap off it, obviously. And then you see this, like, okay, this is what it looks like. So it has a guard. It's not just an open blade. It has like little notches in it too. And I have never cut myself with this and I've never cut a client with this, okay? Again, you want to see, I probably should have brought a mirror out for myself. So smart. Okay, so you want to keep the skin taut, so it kind of pulled, okay? And most on your face, you really don't have to worry about this. When you do this for the first time, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh. When I did this on my sister Taylor for the first time, it was like tumbleweeds of peach fuzz. So you're just gonna use soft motions going down it. I don't like to go against the grain because you don't want to irritate anything or get ingrown hairs. So I'm just gonna go down in like little pulsing motions. I can already see hair flying off. Yeah, oh yeah, there it is. Cute. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the results after this are just phenomenal. Like I couldn't be more happy. Okay, so what I do next is so I'm taking that side, right? I like to go downwards like this, okay? Just kind of covering all the areas, especially near your jawline, okay? Your chin. I like to go like inwards and then for the top and bottom lip. I don't have a lot of hair on my chin, but it's just great for exfoliating the dead skin off your chin. And there's always like little hairs hidden right here and like the lip crevice. So I like to really just. But I used to have where on my upper lip, my foundation would collect and it would almost leave, like it would get a shadow. It was just because the foundation wasn't like sitting on my peach fuzz and oxidizing, and it was making it like this shadow, and I'm like, oh no. So yeah, so I just did this part of my face, and I kind of just work in small sections like that. This is a great area too. You don't have a lot of peach fuzz necessarily, like the first time you will. But in around your nose, it's so good for that, to get all that dead skin. And these are so gentle too, okay? And then I just kind of take it, I flip it and make it more ergonomic in my hand, and kind of go down like this. You'll see it as you're doing it in the mirror what's best for you. But I like to take it up near my hairline now. My sister Taylor, she knew this was coming. This was just coming. I mean, I just don't understand how you do this, but for Taylor, she found a way. She gave herself sideburns, like a lineup. Ladies, we're not looking for that, okay? So you're gonna pull your hair back like that, and you're just gonna take it down, leaving a space around. See how I'm kind of haloing around my eyebrows right now? I'm not getting near here. I don't want you taking off a tail. Oh god, there's a little peach fuzz falling in my eye. I don't want you taking off a tail. I don't want you taking off anything. So we're gonna do that detailed work last. We're just trying to take off the bulk right now, okay? So then we're gonna do the other side. So I'm gonna pull up again and just kind of go like little pulses down. My skin is very tight, so I'm not gonna grab anything. Hello?
Did you get Eli a Frappuccino?
I did.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome. So, I'm coming up on the side, pulling it up, pulsing down, getting all these hairs. Oh my gosh. You guys, I've been doing this for like 2 years now, okay? And I'm still blown away by it. Then I come up to this area and I kind of like to go in this direction. So we ladies, we like to put our highlight. Well, if you don't like to highlight, then I don't know, whatever. I don't know if we can be friends, but whatever. But when you highlight up here, whether it's cream or powder or whatever the case may be, and you highlight up here on the high points of your face, right? If highlight draws attention to things. That's what brings things out and what's attracting the light and reflecting it, right? So naturally, when you mattify something, it makes things look smoother. So if you have acne prone skin, oily skin, it makes it like flat. Okay, so you don't see anything reflecting, so it smooths out the skin a lot more. So when we add that highlight, you're gonna naturally pull in and bring attention to those high points. Well, it's also gonna bring texture, it's gonna bring attention to the texture, to your oils, it's gonna bring your pores, everything. So if you have peach fuzz, if you like to highlight, girl, get up here, okay? Again, forehead is mainly something to for exfoliation purposes. I'm just haloing around my eyebrows. We don't want to, girl, you don't want to do that. And then I just take it in between so I don't have a lot of hair. I'm gonna get close up with my phone, which is my camera, my mirror right now. And you're gonna take away that peach fuzz in between there, okay? Perfect. And I like to do the tip of my nose too because that's exfoliating right there, okay? And we're always using a very light hand. And then after this, I would not even use really have much skincare on because you really want it to get as close to the skin as possible. And then afterwards, you can go in with your skincare. I always do this before my skincare. After the shower, before my skincare. Now I'm getting near my brows, which in the camera, It looks like I have brows until here and then they're gone, which is pretty much the case, but they're very, very light over here. So what I do is usually what I like to do, I've done this enough now where I know, but for example, if you get your makeup done or if you do your makeup and you fill in your brows and you are loving the way your brows look that day, before you wipe them off, take your razor at night and follow the pattern, the shape, whatever is traced out perfectly that you are liking on your face, everything around it, bye, okay? That will leave you with the perfect fill-in. So the next day you can recreate the same thing all over again. You're shaping your eyes that's flattering to your face. Because a lot of the times we don't, as women, realize that that's what we're doing. We need to make sure that eyebrows shape the face, okay? So I come on top here, like right up to, because you don't want peach fuzz bumping up against that. And then my favorite trick with eyeshadow and concealer on the eyelids is to go underneath, you guys, and just get it all going. All these little things. Like I've always had like peach fuzz, like very light hair. And so it's not necessarily like other people see it or it's super thick or coarse or anything like that, but it messed up my makeup for forever. Forever, I'm not even kidding. I have so much peach fuzz in my eyes right now. Okay. Pain is beauty and beauty is pain. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this one over here. I gotta get close. I'm not hacking up an eyebrow today, ladies. I highly recommend them because I love the shape. I love the sharpness of the blade. Like I'm not saying it's sharp, but I'm saying I've used other facial razors and it's just like, you're just gonna scrape yourself, okay? Now, after this, so usually I do this, like I said, once a month after the shower, before my skincare, and it's before bedtime because I love to lather my moisture, like my serums and my moisturizers on, because that now, when you're sleeping, your skin is doing all the regenerating, okay? And that's when you want to really lather it up and allow it to really penetrate your skin at night. And that's usually what I do. And then, you know, every other week, you can look at your eyebrows or look at anything else around your lip, depending on you as the person, and just touch it up, okay? And like I said, I use these, I usually get a pack of, I got a giant pack because I just need them all the time. Always get a pack of 6. There's no reason not to. They're under $5 for 6 of them. Okay, so if you're just using it every 2 to 3 times, I mean, that's still gonna last you, you know, anywhere from like 4 to 6 months, depending on how often you have to do it. So anyway, I hope this answers your questions and I hope you try it out. And if you do, let me know. Again, just use a very gentle hand. Make sure your skin is clean and dry and just go very gently and learn your face, okay? Don't just go anywhere. And don't, if you need to go further down too, do it. Just because I don't need to right this second, like doesn't mean I haven't in the past or need to in the future. So just do what's best for you, okay? And I hope you guys got a ton of information from this. I will put on the link for these razors down below. And if you have any other questions, I hope I didn't miss anything. This is why I should do notes, but I'm like, I have to sit down, I gotta film because I've gotta do 2 more videos after this. So I hope this answers your questions, and if you have any, please leave them in the comment section. I will address them and I will answer them for you. So I will show you where to get these. Again, I hope you all enjoyed and I hope you try it out. If you do, let me know. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye guys.